how to hack your brain with meditation. I'm gonna tell you a story when I was in my early 20s that changed my life forever. When I was studying psychology in college, I came to learn about the R.A.S. It's the reticular activated system in your brain. Before I get into details about what the R.A.S. is, I'm gonna tell you a story of how I changed my total focus and brain hacked myself in my early 20s. I moved from the Dominican Republic to Miami, where I live in this little small storage room for a year. In that little storage room, I came to confront myself. There was a lot of programming on my brain, but I didn't realize this because it was already so deeply programmed into my brain that I couldn't get the hold of what was self-sabotaging me constantly. I started doing more research about the R.A.S. system. I realized that when I was living in the Dominican Republic, everything was done for me. I lived with my mom, I didn't have to pay rent. My laundry was done by one of our housemaids. My cooking was done. Everything was done for basically all I had to do was to go to college and work and have a job so I can pay for my own things. And my mentality was a mentality of very conformist. I was very comfortable living there, but when I came here I faced the harsh reality that it was not going to be like that in this place. So I understood that I needed to do some changes. I understood that I was not embracing challenges. So my former mentality was hurting myself. I wanted to go forward with life, but I didn't have the tools to actually make that happen. So now let's talk about how I did it. I started meditating. Let's talk about what meditation is and what it will bring to you as benefits. Basic meditation will give you brain superpowers, and I mean it. This is not some vague explanation of meditation makes you powerful. No. It actually gives you brain superpowers and things that we all need in this society to perform better. Number one, meditation gives you better focus and concentration. Think about society right now when we have to actually put a lot of effort into focusing into one thing so we can actually be good at it and make money off of it or achieve the goal that we want to achieve. We need focus, we need concentration. Focus is something that is talked about in so many business books, literally in every single one of them. You need focus in order to achieve something, and meditation makes your mind be better at focusing at what is the task in front of you. Number two, improve self-esteem and self-awareness. This is key, and if you think like self-esteem is nothing to worry about, you are very wrong. You need confidence, and confidence comes from your self-esteem, and you need to be self-aware. Reduces stress. Stress is one of the biggest killers of human race right now. Plus, you get a stronger power of will when you meditate. So many other benefits, but I'm just telling you a couple of them. The science behind the R.A.S. reticular activated system is the filter of your brain. It will allow information to come in your brain, information that your brain agrees with, what you believe. So basically your brain is going to be focusing on those things that you have prioritized in your life. This is why it's so important that if you have new goals, if you want to change your lifestyle for something better, you reprogram your reticular activated system. This is key. If not, your brain is going to be constantly distracting with other things that are not what your goals are about. Imagine that your brain is like this lighthouse, okay? And it has a couple of light rays. Let's say you have three, okay? You have one in health, you have another one having fun, you have another one on your significant other or your boyfriend or someone, whatever. So these things are already occupied. If you want to improve your financial life, you will need to switch one of those lights towards financial life. You need to make your R.A.S. focus on that. And the only way you can communicate with the person operating that lighthouse is by repetition and a lot of hard work of understanding what your goals is and visualization. But I am going to teach you how to do this very quickly and easier. In a matter of days, you can change the priority of your reticular activated system. And if you're ready, bring a notepad out because I'm going to tell you step by step how you can do it and how it worked for me in order for me to switch my life from darkness to light in the aspects that I wanted. Step number one, search on YouTube for binaural beats. Binaural beats specifically for theta waves. Get some headphones and plug them in your ears. Step number two, find a place in your house where you can sit down, you know you're not going to be interrupted, where you can have some darkness, sit down and relax. And what you're going to do is, while you have your binaural beats in your ears, make sure there are headphones because that's how it works better. You're breathing in and exhaling strongly for 5 minutes. Step number three, you're going to start to relax your breath and you're gonna inhale slowly and exhale slowly in a very relaxed state. And you're gonna maintain this for around 20 minutes. If you're not able to do 20 minutes, just do 10, just do 5. As long as you feel that are very relaxed, then you're good. Step number 4. Now this is the time where you can actually hack your brain. The way that you're going to do this is you're gonna keep in mind and you're gonna repeat a mantra. A mantra is basically something that you focus on, that you base your whole meditation on, and that's gonna be the goal that you want to achieve. Whatever it is that you've been trying to achieve, no matter how much effort you have put into it and you haven't been able to achieve, I want you to repeat that in your brain. Let's say that you want to become a better athlete. You're gonna focus on saying, I am a better athlete, I'm becoming better every time, I get better scores every time. The more specific you make it, the easier it's gonna be for the rest to pick up. But if you have a goal that is a broad goal, you can also go for that, and from then you will take on a path that will lead you to which is the mantra that actually works with you. In this state, your brain is on theta waves. Theta waves are waves that are actually a little before delta waves. Delta waves is what we have when we're sleeping. Our brain frequency is oscillating at a very slow pace. When you're in theta waves, you're actually that slow oscillation, but it's a little faster, which is when we are in most communication with our subconscious mind. This is when our subconscious mind is the most vulnerable. So you can actually go in there and make some changes with repetition and meditation. Is actually what you're doing right now. This will allow you to stop this self-sabotage from occurring. In every book that you read that has some knowledge about how important it is, a reticular activated system, they might not refer to it as reticular activated system. They might say just the law of attraction, this and that, but it's actually this all working. In the book of Think and Grow Rich from Napoleon Hill, the last chapter is all about this. It's talking to you how you can reprogram your brain, so you can actually achieve your goals. Make sure that once you repeat this in your brain for at least 10 minutes, you stay relaxed and you don't just stand up and go do whatever you want to do. You want to relax, open your eyes, take your headphones out, breathe in, make sure you are conscious about everything that you're doing right now. And after you stand up from that meditation, you go out and you go for your goals. You actually work on the things that you have to do. Not only believe that just because you're doing this and you're reprogramming your reticular activated system that it's just gonna work like magic. No, you have to put in the action. Let me know what you think in the comments. Like and subscribe, and like always, I'll see you in the next one.